Introduction. I sat looking at the screen on my Dell, learning how to build a website in a day, for a course on web-based businesses. Fascinating but true. I have been working on building a website for another great business idea. However, I was overwhelmed by the engine that runs the business, from web hosts to name hosts and things like that. The teacher tells me how important it is for business success to give something free, to build a list. He talks on about ebooks, how easy it is to get information, copy, change, detail and paste. One only needs a domain and host to continue. I was lucky I had a domain name, goforlifecoaching.com. that I had registered. This is part of my final assignment in a course titled Executive and Life Coaching. Cutting and pasting is totally against my way of thinking, but I continue with the process. Later on, my mind being active and alert. Why did I continue paying for the domain name 2 years later? What if my web idea doesn't work? Why not do what this teacher says and try this internet marketing lark? What about life coaching? Decision time. I have plenty of time on my hands. The cost is minimal. Way forward. When I don't know what to do, I go with the artist strategy. Dip the brush into paint and dab it on a blank canvas. Follow with a stroke, then another, and before long, I put pen to paper. Drew a circle, a wheel, a brilliant coaching tool. I discovered the best material was deep inside my head. This process, this way forward, and this ebook. This is not just an ebook. This is a coaching program. I thought long and hard about writing this. Is a program like this good for people? If so, what are the benefits? The answer is simple. Life coaching can be very effective. I have seen some remarkable results. On the other hand, life coaching can be expensive, and people are often concerned that they may not get results. Sometimes they don't get results. The reasons vary from not having any rapport with the coach to the success doesn't just happen. 3. Coach not picking up on the client's agenda. People who will partake in this program want their life to be different. They want positive, constructive change. Some will want to start a new business. Some will want to get a new job. And some to buy a new house. Some will be here just searching. They just don't know what they want. People will come because they want fun, joy, happiness, success, and fulfillment from life. This program is different because normally in life coaching, the clients come with their agenda, while this program revolves all around success. Normally the clients set their own tasks. So I had to design tasks I feel should work with the long-term objective in mind. Life coaching is most effective on a one-to-one basis, but it can be costly and it can be difficult to get a life coach in the area that one can work with comfortably. I find many clients don't require this one-to-one coaching. One-to-one coaching is mostly covered by 4 sessions over 4 or 5 weeks. This is a totally different approach. There is one disadvantage to this program, and that is that I am totally depending on you to be true to yourself, to listen to your deep down thoughts. The reason for this is in one-to-one coaching the coach listens at a deep level, picking up on metaphors. For example, I'm at the foot of the mountain. We often say what we are truly thinking by using metaphors without being actually aware what we are saying. In this ebook there are some great tools and techniques such as the Wheel of Life. There is plenty to think about and lots of questions to ask yourself. Now I'm not an author. I've often thought I'd love to write a self-help book. But sure, haven't they all been written before? What could I write that someone hasn't written about? As I've just said, I'm not an author, so this is a coaching program. More than a book. I've kept it short and to the point. I've left out the anecdotes about Mother Teresa, Mahatma Gandhi, Viktor Frankl and Nelson Mandela. I find using stories in self-help books a distraction because to compare an ordinary person with these great people can be more negative than positive. One needs to take one step at a time. Not get overwhelmed. This ebook is totally for you. It's about you. And it's your way forward. All I ask of you is that you take it one day at a time. Look at the experience like a blank canvas. And please God, in the end you will have the makings of a masterpiece. Please feel free to email me Tommy Macken at goforlifecoaching.com. Success doesn't just happen. 4:28. Get going. Do not fear going forward slowly. Fear only to stand still. Chinese proverb. Success in 28 days. Is this guy for real? Yes, in 28 days you will eat, sleep and drink success at a subconscious level. On a conscious level you'll be too busy to focus on success. It doesn't matter what success means to you because you can have it all. The downside: give yourself a serious talking to and follow this program. I promise you this is designed for everyone. My policy is to keep it simple. However, I have to take you out of your comfort zone. I have to push you to get the result you require. Imagine I'm your personal coach. You desperately want to succeed, to move forward. You are paying me thousands of dollars a week. I'm aware you want results. Most people say they want success, but they never do anything about getting success. At this point, you need to commit yourself to learning new skills, new habits and new thoughts. Remember, actions speak louder than words. So let's get started. Let me stimulate, challenge, push, drive, inspire, influence, empathize, love and encourage you. This is the first book I have ever seen that starts at chapter 28. Already we are doing things differently. You will get into the swing of things shortly and get used to having a deadline and a countdown. You may even get hooked on this countdown. Have a celebration on day 28. Decide now, a weekend away. A romantic meal for two. Something you would really appreciate. Think about this for 3 or 4 minutes. Then write in down here in big red writing. Even clip a photo if it helps you to focus on this celebration. Don't just say a meal for two. Describe this celebration. I am bringing Sandra to the New Horizons Indian restaurant. We are dressed to thrill with her in that little black number, etc. Even book it now. Success doesn't just happen. 5. My celebration on the last day is. Each day we will have a different topic to read. Take your time reading this topic. Print it off. Get a highlighter or red pen to underline any point that means something to you. This is all about you. You may want to keep this totally private. Or you may want to share it with a friend, spouse or whoever. Personally, I wouldn't share this experience with too many people because while the time is right for you now, it can't possibly be the right time for most people around you. At the moment, let's be frank and honest. You don't need their negative attitude and feedback. Most days you will have daily challenges. Each and every one of these is important. The answers are within you. But if you don't do the homework, You won't pass the test. Success doesn't just happen. 6. Put your heart and soul into this. And remember, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. You have taken that first step downloading this book. The rest of the steps will be harder, but we will do them one at a time, turning success into a simple strategy. Most self-help books on success are for people who read, yet they say that only 1 in 10 finish reading these books. I want you to be aware of this for the next 28 days. Anyone can be a quitter. In fact, it is a lot easier to quit than take on a challenge and see it through. You downloaded this book. If you're not going to see it through, drop it like a hot potato now. Don't be wasting my time and yours. You can go watch the soaps or something. But remember, your favorite actor on that soap didn't get where he is today by quitting at life's simple challenges. Sometimes you have to take a few steps back in order to go forward. Now, I'm going to take the bold task of asking you to forget your ideas and dreams of what success actually means to you. For the next week, let's just get on with this program. At this stage, we are generalizing. You will get the full picture in the end. Study and understand this quotation by Viktor Frankl from his book Man's Search for Meaning. Don't aim at success. The more you aim at it and make it a target, the more you are going to miss it. For success, like happiness, cannot be pursued. It must ensue, as the unintended side effect of one's personal dedication to a cause greater than oneself. Success means much more than being a celebrity, being a famous singer, or acquiring wealth. There are many famous and wealthy people who have made failures of their personal lives. Holistic life coach. In order to succeed in 28 days, we are going to become aware of the importance of each realm of life at all times: body, mind and spirit. The first sector of this process is what I call the discovery sector. You will be looking at your life as it is now, looking at your values, talents and strengths, basically getting ready for moving forward towards success. You are going to have to trust me and do some tasks even if they seem foreign or unusual to you. Each day I will set tasks designed to increase your energy levels and to help as you develop your focus. This is all about taking responsibility for this program to work 100%. And it will work 100%. You have to be totally honest with yourself. And you have to follow through 100%. Success doesn't just happen. 7. Your daily coach tasks will have a correct box. It's your responsibility to do these tasks. Then tick the boxes. It's all part of the process. It has to be done. Get into a new daily routine. Remember, the old routine hasn't worked. Unfortunately, there are no quick fix strategies here. Success is all about doing. We all know what we should do, but we don't do what we know. While I don't go into pushing religion, many might find it helpful to say a prayer with the tasks. The power of prayer can be a huge help. Being successful requires dedication and commitment. So, do you have what it takes? Warning: this is not à la carte coaching. There is no such thing as half a success. To succeed, follow the tasks to the letter T. In other words, no short cuts. Some of you will go the extra mile and do extra tasks. The benefits will be even greater. Day 1 Coach Tasks. 11. G-Geet UUPP 3300 MMI in new TCEAARRLLIA TTHHAANNUUSSUUAALL. EEARRLLYYTTOOBBEEDDERLE TTOORRIISSEEMMA Akis RRMMA and here alt the WWEEA all TTHHYYAANNDDWWIISSEE 22. R Riyadh FFOORR 1155 MMI in New Tis. TTMMA and WWHHOOD Duas Naught RREEAADDG Good BBO Orc KSS. HHAASSNNOOAADDVVA Anturagi Uvir TTHHEEMMA and WWHHOOCCAANN TTRREEAADD TTHHEEMM M Mark TTWWAAI in 33. Aafir Room Martiun WWR Riati TTHHIISSOONNRRCCAARRDDAANNDD Rapiatufen Tuddai AANNDDEAACCHHM More RNNIINNGGFFOORRTTHHEENNEEXXTTTTW Winti EEIIGGHHTTDDAAs 2AAMMRR SSUUCCCCEESSS's NU AANNDDA all over A's. B Beaker Orusi OOFFTTS 2HHRV P Piaxi OOFFMMIINNDD J Dewey AANNDDHHA App Pioneers P Pusitiavi Arfier RM Martiunce WWAAKKEEUUPPYUUURRIINNN near Ries Sauruxis. Success doesn't just happen. 8. 44. T Tatki RRWAALLKKOORRDDOORRCCH Husaren EEXXEERRCCIISSEEFFOORR 1155 MMI in New Tis. EEXXEERRCCIISSEEIISSTTHHEEKKEYYYTTOOCCRREEAATTIINNGGCCH Hangi IINNRR P Piras soon SSPPH Hyasi CCAALL EEM Mutio Honor all AANNDDM Meantal SSTTA Attis. That's it. It's really simple. Just a matter of doing it. Yes. That's it for today. It's really quite simple. If that little voice in your head, and that's all it is, a little voice, is saying things like, I don't know what to make of this. Guy. Don't worry about it. Most people are listening to something like this. However, we are just going to ignore this voice for now. In order to succeed, there are times when ignoring is the only answer. Internal dialogue that chatters, the voice that is continuously going on in our head. See Chapter 21. Success doesn't just happen. 9. 27. Success. Success to me is the satisfaction of knowing that I've been prepared. I've done absolutely everything I could do that's in my control to be prepared. And I guess part of success is being committed to enjoying the process. So for me that's success. Anne Donovan. Welcome to day 2. Today I want you just to think about success. What is success? This is the big question. Success comes from the Latin successus, which means an outcome. For each of us the answer is different, as we all have different outcomes in mind. Today I am talking about success in general. Read this. Take it in and remain open to success. Success is a feeling of pure satisfaction deep inside oneself. A feeling brought on by an achievement that is both honest and challenging. Successful is when you have accomplished thousands of these successes and are motivated to go for thousands more. When we talk about success in general, there are two interpretations: success in your eyes and success in the eyes of other people. I can own a business, a big house, a private jet or whatever and be a success in the eyes of other people. But in reality, success to me could mean being happily married to the same woman for the last 25 years, and the rest just happened because I believed that behind every good man is a good woman. One could give loads of examples. But at the end of the day, success is deep inside oneself. There is always going to be somebody to think or say, you should have done things differently, or, you could have done better. Forget about these people if you feel in your heart you have given your best. If you feel satisfied with your achievement, this is success. Warning: one of the prices of success is the more successful you become, the less comfortable your unsuccessful friends will be with you. Success is here for everyone, it doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. It is not your background, the way you were reared, your education or any environmental situations that make you a success. It is what you do with what you have that makes you a success. You may have heard the expression, the black sheep of the family. This guy has the same background, but he doesn't have the same values or work towards the same goals as the rest of the family. Success doesn't just happen. Success is often wrongly associated with material wealth. This is purely superficial. What good is it if a man gains the world and loses his soul? As I said, it is what you do with what you have that makes you a success. You are going to spend the next 26 days focusing on this task. Doing with what you have, utilizing, focusing, organizing, learning, enjoying. Lastly, ask yourself, why not me? And, why not now? Quote, look at successful people you admire. Why did success come to them? Get stuck into these tasks, and it will be you. Why not me? Why not now? Success doesn't just happen. 11:26. Integrity. Have the courage to say no. Have the courage to face the truth. Do the right thing because it is right. These are the magic keys to living your life with integrity. W. Clement Stone. Today I am going to talk about integrity. Yes. This is usually near the back of every success book. That's another reason we have chapter 27 at the beginning of this experience. In order to have true success, one must have this deep-seated honesty. I believe integrity is the foundation of true success. What is integrity? Integrity comes from the Greek words, integritas, and integra, meaning whole. 1. Adherence to moral and ethical principles. Soundness of moral character. Honesty. 2. The state of being whole, entire, or undiminished. To preserve the integrity of the empire. 3. A sound, unimpaired, or perfect condition. The integrity of a ship's hull. Dictionary.com. I can imagine what that voice in your head is saying right now. Just remember to ignore its negative thoughts for a while. I'm no saint and I don't know many saints. However, we are starting out on a journey together, so let's aim for this sound, unimpaired or perfect condition. We all have done things we could regret. Just leave them behind. If they're bad enough, confess them to someone and get 'em off your chest. If not, just forget them and get on with this process. From now on, let integrity be to the front of your mind. We all know of some famous person who had it all, only to lose it overnight because of one of foolish, ill thought out act. That's integrity in a nutshell. Now I want you to have a look to see where integrity comes into your life. Success doesn't just happen. 14. Find a quiet room. Turn the key. Switch off the phone and lock the world outside the door. I want you to look at your strengths and weaknesses when it comes to integrity. Write down things you will do to strengthen your integrity. Are you listening to your inner self? Or are you allowing outside influences to affect your thoughts? For example, strengths, weaknesses. Good name and character do tend to talk about people behind their back. Good at keeping my word. Taxation, dread paying these. What I will do to put things right. Treat others as I would want to be treated. Sit down and deal with taxation affairs. Success doesn't just happen. 15. 25. The best kept secret. Everything you'll ever need to know is within you. The secrets of the universe are imprinted on the cells of your body. Dan Millman. Welcome back to day 4. Yesterday was okay. It isn't such a big task getting into the success habit. We have to get out of our comfort zones if we want the best from ourselves. And success is all about being your personal best you may have. Read the books about great secrets to success locked away. I'm not going to give you 6 pages of downright bull. For me, there is one secret. An exercise I learned training as a life coach, the Wheel of Life. To me, this is like a great secret. Something we all should know and use from time to time. In life coaching, the process of using the Wheel of Life is called the discovery stage. Discovering and moving towards what is truly worthwhile to you is the most challenging and rewarding part on this journey we are taking together. Please take time to understand this and learn to use it. This is a very simple process with powerful results. The reason for doing the Wheel of Life exercise is to help you focus on where you are today, to help you see at a glance the areas of your life you are satisfied with and the areas of my life you need to work on. This is like an instant snapshot of where you are in your life today. Success doesn't just happen. 18. Go for life coaching. Wheel of Life. Career, home and work, environment, money, fun and recreation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Health, personal growth, partner, friends and romance, family. There are 8 segments on the wheel. These segments represent core values in life. I want you to rate yourself between 1 and 10 as to where you are in your life at this time regarding each core value. A rating of 1 is very bad and 10 is excellent. In other words, if your health is excellent, give yourself a score of 10. And if your money situation is bad, give yourself a score of 2 or 3. Now draw a line in the wheel to represent the score. I'm going to give you 2 examples. And you can see at a glance 2 totally different situations. Success doesn't just happen. 19. I have changed the names on these 2 wheels. So we'll call them John Plumber and Rich Lad. John came for coaching because he felt he was going nowhere. Living an ordinary life. Looking at the image, John realized at a glance that his health was the only value where he nearly scored 10 out of 10. This was because he lived for cycling, and this resulted in what he considered great health. By the time John finished his coaching sessions, he changed his career to revolve around Cycling. His partner score also hit a 10 out of 10 as he met a new partner, which he put down to his all-new confidence. Rich, on the other hand, came for coaching because he felt he had no purpose in life. He scored 10 out of 10 for money and 8 out of 10 for fun and recreation. This image hit Rich like a ton of bricks. It suddenly hit him that his life was fueled by money and alcohol. At his last coaching session, Rich gave himself a score out of 8 out of 10 for personal growth and is looking forward to a more well-rounded lifestyle. Success doesn't just happen. 21. Today I want you to spend some time going through this exercise. Start it. Career. Focus on one core value at a time. Think about it for about 6 or 7 minutes. Then score yourself. My wheel of life. Home and work. Career. Environment. Money. Fun and recreation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Health. Personal growth. Partner, friends and romance. Family. When you're finished, shade in the center with a highlighter as in the examples above. 10 out of 10 for completing the wheel. Don't be concerned about the image. The discovery and awareness is going to help you during the next 2 weeks as you work towards success. Spend some time looking at your wheel and write your thoughts in the box below. Ask yourself questions. What if that segment were different? Success doesn't just happen. 22. 24. Doesn't time fly? Time is more valuable than money. You can get more money, but you cannot get more time. Jim Rohn. Today I'm talking about time management. From today on, I want you to be aware of the importance of time and how you use it. Do you spend your time wisely or do you use it frivolously? How you spend your time is an indicator of how successful you'll be. Many people spend too much time in bed, watching television and playing computer games. Some people spend more time watching television or surfing the internet aimlessly than they spend working. Limit this time watching television and surfing the internet. Choose worthwhile programs. Spending your time on the things you value most will see your life enhanced. Travel time to work can also be put to good use. Listen to worthwhile programs. This can be a good time to listen to educational CDs. Can you reduce your sleeping time? During this 28-day program, you will be reducing your sleeping time by 1.5 hours a day. Why not keep this up? The success you desire can be yours when you adapt these habits of success. Fill in the time check below. Sitting down and thinking about your time will help you become aware of how you have been spending your time. Set yourself a target and remember how you spend your time is an indicator of how successful you'll be. Managing your time purposefully means you can do more and, most importantly, you can achieve more. Time check. Sample. Today target. Exercise 0.20 hours 1.0 hours. Sleep 8.5 hours 6.5 hours. Work 8.0 hours 8.0 hours. Lunch 1.0 hours 0.5 hours. Travel 1.0 hours 1.0 hours. Family 1.0 hours 1.0 hours. Television worthwhile 1.0 hours 1.0 hours. Television frivolous 1.5 hours 0. Computer worthwhile 0.20 hours 1.0 hours. Computer frivolous 1.0 hours 0. Fun and recreation 0.30 hours 0.30 hours. Domestic and garden 0.10 hours 1.0 hours. Quiet time to myself 0.20 hours 0.20 hours. Reading and learning 2.0 hours. Success doesn't just happen 25. My time check. Today target. Exercise. Sleep. Work. Lunch. Travel. Family. Television worthwhile. Television frivolous. Computer worthwhile. Computer frivolous. Fun and recreation. Domestic and garden. Quiet time to myself. Reading and learning. Other. No time. The greatest excuse. Have you ever said, "I didn't have time to do it"? The next time you're tempted, ask yourself honestly, why didn't I do it? Most likely it wasn't on the agenda. Because you weren't motivated to do it. No time to exercise. No time to learn. More. I can guarantee if you got a voucher for a meal in your favorite restaurant, you could make time. Work time. Learning time. Reading time. Exercise time. Leisure time and sleeping time are all time well spent. That is time that brings success. Time wasted is time lost forever. Below is a time check for work. This is a useful exercise for people who manage their own work day. Success doesn't just happen 26. 23. Exercise for energy. From greater physical energy springs greater mental, emotional, and spiritual energy. If success is your goal, your first priority must be to pump up your physical energy. Tom Hopkins. Another day and the topic dreaded by so many. Someone once wrote, "The only exercise some people get is jumping to conclusions, running down their friends, sidestepping responsibility, and pushing their luck." This could well be true. But if these people ever see success, they are the rare exceptions who stumble on it while sidestepping. As we head forward on this 28-day challenge, I want to talk about the importance of exercise. I am not talking about peak fitness here. One needs exercise to live a well-balanced life. In this challenge to succeed, we are focusing on body, mind and spirit. I am talking about aerobic exercise, which means exercise with oxygen. Moderate exercise sustained over a period of time. This exercise is your system for endurance and encompasses the heart and lungs. Walking, running, cycling or swimming, whatever you like. If you're not into exercising, keep at it until you find an exercise you like. Try walking with headphones, listening to music if that's what you're into. Maybe get a dog. They love their walks. To be honest, that's my way of getting daily exercise. Your exercise should be pleasurable though tiring. To overdo exercise can defeat the purpose. If you have any doubts or medical conditions, contact your doctor or get advice from a fitness instructor. There is a huge difference between being tired in the head and tired in the body. While we are aware of this, very few of us live our lives around this knowledge. When we're mentally and emotionally tired, do we rest our brains and exercise our bodies? Not many of us do. We sit in front of the television or the computer screen and put more strain on our eyes, minds and emotions. Our bodies are crying out for exercise. And what do we do next? Only eat and drink, maybe go the whole hog and have a takeaway meal and a beer. Moderate exercise is powerful. However, it has to be aligned with a proper diet. You may have heard the expression, "You are what you eat." Take time today to read up on exercise and diet. While we are on this subject, have a look at your alcohol intake. Many very successful people don't drink alcohol because they success doesn't just happen 28. 22. Self-esteem. Instead of thinking about what you're missing, try thinking about What you have that everyone else is missing. Darwin P. Kinsley. There are many of us hiding from some form of rejection, often carrying this with us from childhood. It could be that simple remark from a teacher, something like, "Macken, you'll never be any good for anything." This rejection could also come from a false belief we picked up along the way. Whatever it is, now is as good a time as any to look at yourself, to ask yourself why, or maybe why not. This fear of rejection often becomes a fear of change, and that can lead to a fear of success, among other things. The fear of success is so prevalent in our society. Messages we picked up along the way, like being warned that because of inflation, we'll never be able to afford a nice house in a nice area. So instead we settle for a flat in a high-rise block or something far inferior to what we really could strive for. For more of us, it could be that our parent or parents worked so hard, had very little time to spend with us, so in return attempted to buy our love by indulging us with money unearned. For some reason or another, we can have a low self-esteem. Low self-esteem keeps you from enjoying life, doing the things you want to do, and working toward personal goals. You have a right to feel good about yourself. For success, we have to feel love deep inside ourselves before we can share it with others. There are times when it is very difficult to feel good about yourself. If you are carrying too much baggage, damage may be from some time in the past. If this is the case, it may be advisable to get counseling or advice from your doctor. My document The Difference Between Counseling and Coaching is available for download at goforlifecoaching.com. Laugh, and the whole world laughs with you. Weep, and you weep alone. This old saying is very true. When you love yourself, happiness and laughter come naturally. So when you're sad and your self-esteem is low, it is almost impossible to go with the positive flow. Following these coaching challenge tasks is the best advice I can give anyone to snap out of it. Once you get into the flow of this challenge, you can say goodbye to low self-esteem. Success doesn't just happen. 21. Where your thoughts go, you go. I am tomorrow, or some future day. What I establish today, I am today. What I established yesterday or some previous day. James Joyce. Let's get started into week 2. I am starting this second week talking about our beliefs. This, for many of us, is the most important topic of all. For so many of us, there is only one self-limiting belief holding us back, stopping us from success. For some it's as bad as, I'm no good at anything. I was always bottom of the class. How in the name of God could someone who thinks like this the whole time ever put their heart and soul into any endeavor? For others it could be many self-limiting beliefs that are holding him back. Albert Einstein once said that, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Doing the same things every day with the same people, and thinking the same thoughts is going to leave you with the same results. This is why so many of us get into a rut. I call it the hamster on a wheel syndrome. Internal dialogue. That chatter. The voice that is continuously going on in our heads. This is the lad that relays these beliefs to us the whole time. He's the guy who says, it's too cold to get out of the bed today, or whatever it is your voice says to you. Hopefully your voice says things like, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy and wise. Do you see the difference? Two totally different thoughts can have on one of the first actions of the day. In life coaching, we often call this negative voice. It's too cold to get out of the bed today. The saboteur. You are your own most important critic. Your opinion of yourself is the most important opinion you can have as you move forward. The most important conversations you will have as you move forward are with yourself. You have to be in control of this self-dialogue. You must get it to work for you, not against you. The mind. The mind is what separates people who succeed and are happy from those who don't. When you decide to change your inner world, your life can go from ordinary to extraordinary. We have control over our minds. We have the power to decide what to think at any given moment. The mind is divided into two separate. Success doesn't just happen 33 parts: the conscious and the subconscious. This chatter internal dialogue comes from the subconscious. Subconscious. Self. Limbs eating self. Beliefs empowering. Beliefs. Conscious. Default setting. Changing your self-limiting beliefs is like changing the default setting on your computer. You just go and do it. All personal breakthroughs begin with a change in beliefs. So changing to self-empowering beliefs is a must in order to move forward. The 3 best ways of doing this are: 1. Visualization. 2. Affirmation. 3. Association. Visualization. This is as easy as daydreaming. It is imagining, even fantasizing success. It is also useful to visualize your past successes to reinforce these and help you build self-confidence. Evidence suggests that our minds play an important part in the creation of our experience and that it is possible to program our mind to act in a certain way to gain positive results. Success doesn't just happen 34. Affirmation. This is as easy as talking to yourself instead of listening to yourself. Affirmations are short, powerful statements in the present tense. These statements put you in conscious control of your thoughts. When you say, think or hear these affirmations, they become the thoughts that create your reality. Affirmations become your conscious thoughts. For the past 7 days you have been saying this affirmation to AAMMRRSSUUCCCCEESSSs nu. AANNDDA all over A's. B Bikarorusi OOFFTTS 2HHRVP Piaxi OOFFMMIINNDD. J Dewey AANNDDHHA App Pioneers. As the next weeks pass, you will become consciously aware of this success thought and you will become more aware of the negative thoughts that are always threatening to take over. Association. You get your brain to associate bad pain to your self-limiting belief. You must feel deep down that this belief has brought you bad pain in the past, is causing you bad pain now and will continue to do so if you don't change it right now. Next, you associate great pleasure with the idea of adopting a new self-empowering belief. Now I want you turn that key. Switch off the phone and lock the world outside the door. Behind all successful people is a list of empowering beliefs. Write down a list of your most prominent beliefs. Then write an affirmation to convert your most prominent self-limiting belief into a positive belief. Example: self-limiting belief. I can't concentrate. I never finish my homework. Affirmation: my mind is clear, focused and energized. That's why I always finish my homework. Success doesn't just happen 35. 20. Personal values. If we are to go forward, we must go back and rediscover those precious values. Quote, Martin Luther King Jr. What are our values? This is the question most of us never think of asking ourselves. To be honest, it hasn't been brought to our attention. Your values are the things that you believe are important in life. They are the things we give priority to in our lives. They are the backbone to our motivation. Most of us aren't fully aware of our personal values or core values. Values guide our decisions, and our decisions guide our destiny. Today we are going to observe our values, decide what we value most in life and commit ourselves to living by these. We will see how they can affect our lives. We are also going to see how others' values can have an effect on our lives. Now I want you to write down in the table below 10 values that are important in your life. These can be emotions such as intimacy or something like family. Or even money. Sometimes a value can be a must-have. Something you must have in order to be fulfilled. For this exercise I am not going to give you an example as this can often be a distraction. Once again turn that key. This is a very important exercise. Spend time on this. I use a blank page first and just write anything that comes into my mind. It's amazing what will come out. Questions to elicit values. What is important to you? Why is it important to you? What really annoys you? Why does it annoy you? Success doesn't just happen. 39:19. Get up and go. How soon? Not now, becomes never. Martin Luther. Motivation is often referred to as get up and go. An employer discussing an employee can be heard saying, he has no get up and go in him. He's just unsuitable for this job. Thankfully you have get up and go in you or you wouldn't be reading this on day 10. Today we're going to contemplate our own motivation. For me, there is a belief I find very powerful when I need to give myself a boost. It's short-term gain, long-term pain. Short-term pain, long-term gain. An example would be for me to sit in watching the soaps every evening. This would be short-term gain. It's great while I'm doing it. But once it's over, that's it. Nothing is gained from it. On the other hand, if I sit in studying every evening, this could be considered painful while I'm doing it. However, in the long term I will have gained skills and knowledge, and I could possibly go on and gain better employment. Sitting at my Dell typing this would be considered short-term pain. I could be out on Loch Owl fishing at this very moment. It's a perfect day for it. However, I'm motivated and deep down I gain satisfaction from doing something useful. This deep down satisfaction is what is called intrinsic motivation. This is the kind of motivation you need for success. It's that deep down urge that has you doing this 28-day coaching program. Intrinsically motivated people work hard. They like to learn. They persist through difficulties. And they have a deep desire to control their lives. These people are motivated by the belief they will get there in the end. People are motivated by pain or pleasure. For intrinsically motivated people, the motivation is more often pleasure. The idea and the vision of a successful outcome. As I said earlier, you are here on day 10 because you have get up and go. If you don't feel that you are intrinsically motivated, don't get preoccupied by this. As we progress over the next 2 weeks and you get a better focus on your life, the success doesn't just happen. 43. Feeling will come to you. Sometimes there are things in our lives that hold us back. For example, working in a job with no job satisfaction. When our heart and soul isn't in every part of our lives, It's hard to be the person we are deep down. And that's where this motivation comes from. For your assignment today, I want you to write, "Who do I think I am?" This is where the ethics we talked about last week come into pass. Be totally honest right from your heart. Don't think. Just start writing. Have a few pages handy and get into flow and just keep writing. Now don't write who other people think or say you are. For example, people could say about me that I'm a great garage manager or a great car salesman. That may be true, but that's not who I think I am. I think I'm a successful husband, father, provider, motivator, whatever, and the fact that I'm a good car salesman doesn't come under my personal radar. It's just a side effect of who I think I am. Be careful as you write. Sometimes people aren't there when writing this. By this I mean it is their father or mother that's there. They are writing the beliefs they picked up from their parents as they grew up. John's a lazy get. He never does a tap on the farm. This John could be the best poet the world will never get to hear. For this exercise, just observe who you are. Success doesn't just happen. 44:18. Observe failure and defeat. I've failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed. Michael Jordan. Failure is one of the easiest ways of learning. When we were small children, we crawled, we stood up, and we fell. We did this over and over until one day we walked. There were bumps and bruises along the way. Lots of failure. But it never dampened our enthusiasm. In order for us to take the risks that lead to success, we must be willing to fall again and again. We must be willing to accept the bumps and bruises also. We must embrace failure as a learning experience. Sometimes we fail to take any action. We say things like, "I'd love to be good at football," but then do nothing about it. When we failed to go to football training, we failed to move forward. We failed to succeed. The learning experience here is simply, if we don't put in the effort, we won't get positive results. When our business fails, we must accept the situation. We have had great courage and commitment to undertake this business, to take a risk and to fail. Remember, so few people are willing to put themselves in this position. Sometimes in a situation like this, we need time to get over the failure before we can learn from the experience. When we're ready, we must ask ourselves, what did I learn from this experience? What would I do differently next time around? Now that we know and understand our values, we can have another look back and ask, were there aspects of the business that were in conflict with my values? Have a look around. You will know plenty of business people, sports people, entertainers and actors who failed badly only to come back with the learning experience and go to far greater heights of achievement. I've often heard that, if you have never failed, you have never lived. You will find many stones on your path. It's up to you what you make with them. A bridge or a wall. If only I had more capital. If only the bank listened. If only I worked longer hours. If only the government. Success doesn't just happen. 48. If only is a dead-end road. There is nothing to be gained by moaning. If everything is set against you, there may be nothing you can do. Blame and recriminations are of no use. They're toxic. They drag you down and stunt your future growth. For today's assignment, I want you to write down 6 lessons you have learned, and 4 qualities or talents you became aware of as a result of failures in your life. Mmyyffa il luarius, mmyyo obsir rv vartiunts. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Success doesn't just happen. 49. 17. Strengths. What lies before us and what lies behind us are small matters compared to what lies within us. And when we bring what is within out into the world, miracles happen. Henry Thoreau. It's hard to believe, but most people don't know their strengths and talents. Many of us, guided by our parents, teachers and later work environment, become experts on our weaknesses. We spend our lives trying to repair these, instead of developing our strengths. A strength is a continuous excellent performance in an activity. This activity we do consistently, and we really enjoy doing it. To develop a strength in any activity requires 1. Certain natural talents. We are all given, God-given talents within us from the time we are born. For some, these talents are easy to see, like with a great singer. For others it can be difficult to find these talents. 2. Knowledge. That is facts and lessons learned. 3. Skills. These are the steps of an activity. To be a people person and to enjoy the challenge of making a connection with them is a talent, whereas the ability to build a network of friends and supporters who know you and are prepared to help you is a strength. To be able to confront others is a talent, whereas the ability to sell successfully is a strength. To persuade others to buy a product you must combine your 1. Talent, 2. Product knowledge and 3. Selling skills. Your talents are innate, whereas knowledge and skills can be acquired. To find talents, step back and watch your activities for a while. If you're a quick learner, see new and better ways of doing things. If you become so absorbed in the activity that you lose track of time, it is one of your talents. Another way to spot talents is to watch and listen to your spontaneous reactions to situations you encounter. Are you a leader? Do you wait for someone else to make the first move? Success doesn't just happen. 51. A yearning is a good indicator. At 10 years of age, wanting to be an entertainer is a sign of talent. Lastly, finding satisfaction in an activity is a very good indicator of talent. Over time your dominant talents will reveal themselves, and you can go forward and develop them into powerful strengths. The easily recognizable talent of singing is of no use if you don't learn your lyrics, and then learn the skills necessary to turn this into a strength. For today's assignment, have a look at the table below. Write down 10 things you can do better than anyone you know. These can be related to home, hobby or work. Think about your talents. Have I got the knowledge? Have I got the skills to transform these into powerful strengths? Now that you are aware of strengths, keep updating this exercise. It is powerful. Going forward, success doesn't just happen. 52. 16. Life purpose. A ship is safe in harbor, but that's not what ships are for. William Shedd. What is my purpose in life? This is a question most people ask themselves at some point in life. People wonder what they should do with their lives. Where should I go now? I just don't know. We hear people say, I need time to find myself. I'm working in this job and it just does nothing for me. Or, I don't know what my passion is. My heart's not in this. Other people never ask the question. They are quite happy to provide for their families, to work at any job or just get by, doing the same things day in day out, just like a ship safe in harbor. That's fair enough. This can be their sole purpose. Life purpose can be related to your job or profession. Or it can be your particular way of living. Finding and understanding your purpose can be a lifelong process. As you change directions, learn more and develop skills, you will be aware of more opportunities for fulfilling your purpose. I want you to be aware of your life purpose as you go forward. Your life purpose is like the last piece in the discovery jigsaw. It's finding that accomplishment you really want to do, that accomplishment you really love doing. Don't get hung up about this. I've heard of people just quitting work to go find themselves. Unless these people have a plan, they could well be heading into a maze. If you feel lost, the work you are doing at the moment in this program will help you. Where do I want to go from here and now? Looking at your strengths, personal values, and doing the "Who do I think I am?" assignment from last week will have helped you start doing different things with your life. Step totally out of your comfort zone. Keep going forward by continuing to move out of your comfort zone. Next week we will be setting goals and designing life plans. So it's important at this time to sense your life purpose. It's time to make decisions. When you set goals in alignment with your life purpose, you can achieve your greatest potential. When in alignment with your purpose, you will have a clearer vision of where you want to go. You will be happier and live more peacefully. For many of us, we will have to achieve the goals we set next week before we get a grasp on our life purpose. Success doesn't just happen 55. For your assignment today, I want you to turn that key and lock the world outside the door again. Sit down and just start writing. Write everything that comes into your head. Just use a blank page. Keep writing. The subject: what is my life purpose? Quote: just think, why am I here at this time? What is my sole purpose? Listen to the quiet voice within. The heart may give a useful message to the head. WRITISSMMYYLLIFFEEPPUURRPPC. Success doesn't just happen 56. 15. Accountability. The price of greatness is responsibility. Sir Winston Churchill. Now that you have discovered where you are now, it is time to move forward. It is time to take responsibility for your future. To be answerable to yourself, in other words, to be accountable. The very first step in preparing for success is to think. Success. Positive thinking is almost an art in itself. Some people will be thinking, "Don't give me this power of positive thinking stuff," but if you think it, you will attract it. Positive thinking is only the foundation. It is caring for your mind, nurturing it, avoiding anxiety and worry. Let's call it positive living. That's what this 28-day program is, a mini course in positive living. People who succeed don't just exist, get up late, quick cup of coffee, work, home, television and bed. To succeed, you do things differently than those whose lives are ordinary. No regretting the past and brooding over the future. There are no benefits to regrets or to hanging about brooding about the future. In fact, there is the very opposite, which can lead to sadness, depression and anger. Be wary of get-rich-quick, positive thinking schemes. Take the law of attraction. For example, so many people want a quick fix that when I mention life coaching, they think sending thoughts into the universe and magic. There is an over-reliance on positive thinking. No need for action thinking. Take the law of gravity. What goes up must come down. In general terms, yes. However, if your tennis ball goes up and lands in the eave gutter of the house, you have to take action. Get a ladder, climb up and retrieve it. The benefits of positive living are that you are opening up your mind to produce the results you only dreamed of up until now. You accept responsibility for your actions. You make things happen. Let's be honest. In your exercise yesterday, didn't you dream of something you really could do? Even if it means stretching a long way? When I do this exercise, I don't dream of singing for an audience. I know that is unrealistic because I can't sing. Most people don't realize the huge potential of the mind. The best way to realize this potential is to experience it. Be accountable to yourself. You have choices. Make decisions. Decide here and now to be accountable for your thoughts. To control your attitude towards the events in your life. Look for the benefits to your bad luck stories. 4. Success doesn't just happen. 58. Example. If one loses a job or has to close a business, they look for benefits. This person could end up going in a totally different direction in life, going back to college or trying a different career. Living a positive life for this person is better than sitting about the house brooding. By taking responsibility to choose your response will bring you to a higher plane where you will be motivated to move forward at a quicker, more dynamic rate. This is the intrinsic motivation we talked about last week kicking in. Things are always created in the mind first and then in reality. Take yesterday's dream. Take accountability for your thoughts and really expect your dream to come true. Your mind will now start thinking of ways to make this dream come true. As you get on with your day, your subconscious mind will be working away, looking for solutions, and suddenly an answer jumps into your conscious mind. And you're another step forward towards your dream. Expect the best. And you will be amazed with the outcome. You will become alive and discover yourself to be greater than you dreamed you could be. Day 14 Coach Tasks 11. Aonuth Hira 77 DDAAs CCOOMMPPLET G GU FFIISSHHIINNGG G Gulf OORR WWHHA Atiev Vera Ariella Axitiun YYOOUU RREEIN2 22. G Geet UUPPTTH Husi 6600 MMI in new TCEAARRLLIA EEARRLYYTTOOBBEDDERLETTOORRIISSEE MMA Akis RRMMA and here alt the WWEEA all TTHHYYAANNDDWWIISSEE 33. R Riyadh FFOORR 3300 MMI in new TIS TTMMA and WWHHOOD Duas Nort RREEAADDG Good BBO Orc KSS HHAASSNNOOAADDVVA Antuaragi Uvir TTHHEEMMA and WWHHOOCCAANN TTRREEAADD TTHHEEMM M Mark TTWWAAI in 44. Aafir Room Martiun 2 AAMMRRSSUUCCCCEESSSs N Nu AANNDDA all Owaras B Bikarusi OOFFTTS 2 HHRVP Piaxi OOFFMMIINNDD J Dewey AANNDD HHA app pioneers. P pusitivi arfier rm martiunts wwaakkeeuuppyuuurriinn near. Ries saw uxis. 55. T tatki rrwallkkkoorrddoorrcch husaren eexxeerccissesseeffoorr 3300 mmi in Nutis. EEXXERRCCIISSEEIISSTTHHEKKEYYTTOOCCRREAATTINNGGCCH hangi IINNRR. P piras soon, SSPPH hyasi CCAALL. EEM mutio honor all. AANNDDM Meantal SSTTA Attis. Success doesn't just happen. 59. 14. What next? What is not started today is never finished tomorrow. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. The hard work, the discovery sector of the program is over. For the last week we have evaluated who we are. We looked at our self-esteem, beliefs, values, strengths and life purpose. These topics along with the assignments give us a good foundation to move into the next sector, the creative sector. Using the information you have gathered about yourself intelligently will help you over the next week. You will decide which directions your life should take and then start creating this life. As I said in week 1, if you keep doing things the same way you always have, you are bound to get the same results. Over the next week we will take your dream and convert this into a goal. We will design a plan, your success plan. This is an exciting week. Focus and enjoy. Before we move forward to the creative sector, I want you to think about some questions. Write down the answers. The first thing that comes into your head. Think like a 10-year-old when asked what he would like to be when he grows up. Let your imagination run wild. Today is an easy day. This is about you. Your dream. Success doesn't just happen. 60. What is your dream? What is exciting to you about this? Success doesn't just happen. 61. What does your intuition tell you about this? What else have you to say? Success doesn't just happen. 62. 13. Goals. Goals that are not written down are just wishes. Unknown. This is a great subject to start week 3 on. In the next few days you will really feel that you are going places. You are creating your new life. Setting and achieving goals is the ability to turn dreams into reality. How many times do we want to do something or achieve something, but never do? So many of us are day dreamers. We don't turn dreams into reality. The problem for many is that we don't know how to turn these dreams into reality. Often we don't even see that there is a gap between the dream and reality. Today we are going to learn how to bridge this gap. Make sure your goal is not based on having this or that, a big house, your own company or a fleet of cars. Make sure your goals are aiming at an activity. See yourself inspiring people with your work. Feel how the activity enriches your life. And this leads on to enriching the lives of other people along the way. The first thing to do is define the dream. Write it down and put a name on it. We now call this a goal. It's no longer a dream. The next step is to turn the goal into reality. The best system for doing this is called SMART goals. SMART is an acronym for specific, measurable, achievable, realistic and time-bound. An example of a SMART goal is S. I want to write an ebook. I want this to be different and better than anything I have ever written before. The subject is Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow. M. There will be 170 pages. A. I will go to RR club, do their course, go to museum, etc. R. I have written books before. I have a car. I'm passionate about these cars, etc. T. I will have the book ready for the club AGM on November 10th. Success doesn't just happen. 64. Name of goal. RR Silver Shadow ebook. After I carry out my research, I will have 10 weeks. I will do at least 22 pages a week, giving me plenty of time to tie up any loose ends and organize. Cover. The following chart should make it easy for you to understand how to write a SMART goal. SMART goals. Specific. A specific goal has a greater chance to succeed than a general goal. Oh, what exactly do I want to achieve? Oh, where do I want to be? Oh, what are the benefits of achieving this goal? Measurable. By measuring a goal, one can stay on course and monitor progress. Oh, how many? Oh, how much? Oh, how will I know when this goal is achieved? Achievable. By taking the goal step by step. What seemed far away suddenly looks achievable. Oh, what is the first step I should take? Oh, how am I going to do this? Oh, what help or resources will I need? Realistic. For the goal to be realistic, one has to have the ability and motivation to achieve. Oh, have I achieved anything similar in the past? Oh, are the environment and conditions right? Oh, what do others say about my ability? Time-bound. A goal without a deadline is incomplete, not much more than a dream. The target date must be specific. Tomorrow never comes. There is an air of urgency in, by my birthday February 19th. Oh, when do I want to achieve this by? Oh, is the time frame specific, realistic and achievable? Oh, could conditions like weather cause setbacks? Go for lifecoaching.com. For your challenge today, I want you to take your dream and convert it into a SMART goal. Success doesn't just happen. 65. 12. Design a plan. Have a plan. Follow the plan and you'll be surprised how successful you can be. Most people don't have a plan. That's why it's easy to beat most people. Quote. Paul Bryant. One wouldn't run a marathon without preparation, planning and progress. Let's be honest. One wouldn't go on holidays without preparation, planning and progress. Yet so many people go through life without sitting down and writing a basic blueprint, a plan of action. Preparation, planning and progress are the differences between ordinary and extraordinary people. It is often the difference between failure and success in any activity. While we are still preparing ourselves for success, I want to talk about planning. A complete, thoughtful life plan is a vital tool to use in order to reach our long-term goals. Just like your core values are the sat-nav to your decisions, a plan is the sat-nav to your direction and actions. Ideally, it gets you from your starting point to your destination. It gives you a picture of the obstacles ahead and points out alternate routes or helps you find them when you meet a road block. By designing a plan, we keep looking for what we could do. It saves us from becoming overwhelmed. When you wrote down your dream 3 days ago, the thoughts of it could be overwhelming. It could be pure frightening. An ideal plan is designed in steps or chunks. You take one step at a time. Focus on it while at the same time holding on to the dream. We often say, I want to do this, or I want to Do that. Wanting becomes doing when you design a plan and put it into action. I want to be a millionaire by the time I'm 40. How are you going to do it? I don't know. Work hard, I guess. I've news for you. Most people work hard and most never become millionaires. Why do so many of us want things and never plan them? If you have no plan, it's easy to lose focus. When you lose focus, time passes like the guy in the above story. Suddenly he's 50, and he realizes if he wants to be a millionaire he had better sit down and plan. Success doesn't just happen 68. There are no benefits to the non-existence of a plan. Benefits of no life plan. Benefits of a life plan. Gives you direction. Helps you sort your life priorities. Helps with work-life balance. Helps with self-discipline. Gives you clarification of life goals. Makes you accountable for your progress. Encourages you to look for new ways. Gives you a feeling of achievement and satisfaction on achieving each step and goal. Gives you many small successes. To design a plan. Have a look at your wheel of life. What does it say to me? Am I happy with my house? What about my bank balance? What about my health? Do I need to exercise? How would you like to see your wheel in 12 months' time? What will you have to do to make these changes? How does this fit with your core values? Are there strengths I need to develop in order to achieve this? How well does my dream fit in? Will I have to make changes to my dream? What individual goals have I? Success doesn't just happen 69. It is best to design your own plan. Make it interesting. Add pictures if it helps you. Visualize. Add your current wheel of life and your new wheel of life. Use a spare whiteboard or a poster if this helps. What about wallpaper on your computer? I have some sample ideas below. Look at these. See how you can customize them for yourself. A good plan is like a mirror in a gym. When you look at it you see progress. Success doesn't just happen 70. Personal development plan. A personal development plan sets out the actions people propose to take to learn and to develop themselves. They take responsibility for formulating and implementing the plan. Personal development planning aims to promote learning and to provide people with the knowledge and portfolio of transferable skills which will help to progress their career. Michael Armstrong. How to be an even better manager. p.311. Sample. Development goals planned beginning target date. Date 13 February 2011. 4 SMART goals attached. Actions 13 January 2011. Take personal work hard on developing program as learning leads to 1 responsibility for performance improvement. Making things happen. Make time once a week to discuss my future development with my partner. Improve my skills of do some research and learn meditation. 2 introspection. Reverse my negative read Gail Lindenfield's book Self-Esteem. Bedrock assumptions. 3. Developing others. Coach staff and help them prepare self-development plans. 4. Send Marlene on coaching weekend seminar. Go for lifecoaching.com. Bill Plummer. 1 January 2011. RE views each Monday evening. Plan to be agreed and reviewed by Managing Director John. Success doesn't just happen 72. For your challenge today I want you to design your 12-month plan. Look at your wheel of life, your values and strengths. Take yesterday's SMART goal and include this. Add 1 or 2 more SMART goals if you wish. For many people this assignment is very powerful. On completion, they often feel like there is a ton weight gone off their shoulders. It's often just the feeling of doing that puts people in great humor. It's that feeling of achievement. Day 17 Coach Tasks 11. WWREATYUUURRPPLLAN FFI Ilian NGGTTOOPPLLAANNIISSPPL Nin NGGTTOOFFAAIILL 22. G Geet UUPPTTH Husi 9900 MMI in new TCEAARRLLIA EEARRLYYTTOOBBEDDERLETTOORRIISSEE MMA Akis RRMMA and here alt the WWEEA all TTHYYAANNDDWWIISSEE 33. R Riyadh FFOORR 3300 MMI in new TIS TTMMA and WWHHOOD Duas Nort RREEAADDG Good BBO ORC KSS HHAASSNNOOAADDVVA Antuaragi Uvir TTHHEEMMA and WWHHOOCCAANN TTRREEAADD TTHHEEMM M Mark TTWWAAI in 44. Afir Room Martiun 2 AAMMRRSSUUCCCEESSSs N Nu AANNDDA all over A's B Bikarusi OOFFTTS 2 HHRVP Piaxi OOFFMMIINNDD J Dewey AANNDD HHA App Pioneers P Pusitiavi Arfier RM Martiunts WWAAKKEEUUPPYUUURRIINNN near Rees Sauruxis 55. T Tatki RRWWAALLKKOORRDDOORRCCH Husaren EEXXEERRCCIISSEEFFOORR 3300 MMI in new TIS EEXEERRCCIISSTTHEEKKEYYYTTOOCCRREEAATTIINNGGCCH Hangi IINNRR P Piras soon SSPPH Hyasi CCAALL EEM Mutio honor all AANNDDM Meantal SSTTA Attis Success doesn't just happen 74. 11. Enjoy life. You can guide your life by the menu. But the menu isn't the meal. Anthony de Mello. Working on your plan. Achieving. Is what success is all about. You will feel the benefits each day over the next 2 weeks. This is where fulfillment and awareness come from. Once you follow the plan, the feeling of achievement just arrives. As you work on achieving your goals, your dream becomes reality. Learn to enjoy the flow. Enjoy the moment. So many people say, tomorrow I'm going to be happy. When I get married I'm going to live. In other words, when I reach my goal, I'm going to live. Guess what? When you reach your goal, you will have a new goal, then another, etc. Do you really want to put off living? You're likely to die without having lived. Why not go for life now? Take time to pay attention to your day instead of just surviving the day. Observe the things you do. When you eat, eat good, healthy food. If you drink, drink good wine. Appreciate it and do so in moderation. Drink plenty of water. When you turn on the radio, listen to the music, listen to the lyrics. When you go for your walk, listen to the birds. Observe nature. How often we arrive home and wonder where time went. It's like someone planning a trip. They spend months planning it. They get to the spot and they're anxious about their reservations for the flight back. While there, they take photos to show you when they get home. Places they never saw but photographed. We spend a fortune on gadgets. We download our favorite music while at the same time we often pass the most amazing busker on the street. Enjoyment replaces wanting as the motivating power behind your actions. Through enjoyment, you link to your inner creative abilities. Make the present moment, doing and carrying out your plans, the focal point of your life. The quality of your life will increase dramatically. As you learn to enjoy all the small activities, you get into the habit of enjoying life. You will enjoy the steps necessary to reach your goals with a greater intensity. Success doesn't just happen 75. There are exceptions to the rule. There will be things one just cannot enjoy. Accept these things. Don't let them stop you enjoying life. Acceptance means saying to yourself, for now I have to do this task. And so I do it willingly. When you accept a task, peace comes over you. For example, a person loses their business and the goal is to get back on their feet. Suddenly the mortgage people phone looking for this month's payment. There is no way one can enjoy this. However, if this person doesn't accept that this is nothing personal, the mortgage people are only doing their job, then this person gets all stressed out and progress on the goal steps back instead of going forward. Learn to practice patience. Impatience takes away joy. It has you focusing on the long term instead of focusing on the current activity. When impatience appears, as it does, go to your written goal. Take time and appreciate where you are now. For your daily challenge, make a list of 10 routine activities you perform regularly. Include boring, irritating and stressful activities, traveling to work, ironing your shirt, etc. Whenever you engage in these activities, let them remind you to be alert. You will soon discover that a state of alertness will allow you to enjoy these activities rather than being stressed out or irritated. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 0. Success doesn't just happen 76. 10. Enthusiasm. Nothing great was ever achieved without enthusiasm. Ralph Waldo Emerson. In my very first job, I was sent to Dublin on a Dale Carnegie sales course. The instructor Jack O'Farrell left me with a lasting impression. I discovered the power of enthusiasm. Enthusiasm comes from a Greek word meaning God within us. Enthusiasm is a deep enjoyment in what you do with the added bonus of a goal that you are working towards. Enjoyment plus goal equals enthusiasm equals an enormous positive energy. The opposite is wanting with no action and the result is stress. Struggling hard, work and going nowhere. If given a choice, which would you take? Wanting plus no action equals stress equals no energy. Who would you rather work alongside? Someone who hates what they do or someone who is enthusiastic about their work? People love to work around enthusiastic people. Their attitude is contagious and their performance is far greater. To the woman who complained that riches hadn't made her happy, the master said, "You speak as if luxury and comfort were ingredients of happiness. Whereas all you need to be really happy, my dear, is something to be enthusiastic about." Anthony de Mello. Enthusiasm is the power that turns your goal into reality. It brings out your creativity. You manifest what you already have without the hard work and stress. Hard work and stress leave me very contrary. What about you? In the car sales business, I have seen some remarkable sales as a result of enthusiasm. I have seen some salespeople with very little product knowledge sell. Success doesn't just happen. 78. Remarkably well. Match your enthusiasm with knowledge and you will go all the way. With enthusiasm. It is the voice that emphasizes your lively interest. Pay attention to the voices of those around you. The next time you are purchasing something worthwhile, listen to the salesperson. Listen for passion and enthusiasm. If the salesperson hasn't got it, the product you're looking at may not be the best buy. Day 10 Coach Tasks. 11. PPRRA Actixi AANNDDBBEER Worry OOFFEEN TTH Hussy AASSMM EENNTTH Hussy AASSMMIISS CCOONNTTAAGGIIOOUUSS 22. G Geet UUPPTTH Hussy 9900 MMI in new TCEAARRLLIAR EEARRLYYTTOOBBEEDDERLETTOORRIISSEE MMA Akis RRMMA and here alt the WWEEA all TTHHYYAANNDDWWIISSEE 33. R Riyadh FFOORR 3300 MMI in new TIS TTMMA and WWHHOOD Duas Nort RREEAADDG Good BBO Orc KSS HHAASSNNOOAADDVVA Antuaragi Uvir TTHHEEMMA and WWHHOOCCAANN TTRREEAADD TTHHEEMM M Mark TTWWAAI in 44. Afir Room Martioun 2 AAMMRRSSUUCCCCEESSS's N Nu AANNDDA all over A's B Bikarusi OOFFTTS 2 HHRVP Piaxi OOFFMMIINNDD J Dewey AANNDD HHA App Pioneers P Pusitiavi Arfier RM Martiunts WWAAKKEEUUPPYUUURRIINNN near Rees Sauruxis 55 T Tatki RRWAALLKKOORRDDOORRCCH Husaren EEXXEERRCCIISSEEFFOORR 3300 MMI in new TIS EEXEERRCCIISSTTHEEKKEYYYTTOOCCRREEAATTIINNGGCCH Hangi IINNRR P. Piras soon, SSPPH Hyasi CCAALL EEM Mutio Honor All AANNDDM Meantal SSTTA Attis. Success doesn't just happen. 79. 9. Reality check. How many legs does a dog have if you call the tail a leg? 4. Calling a tail a leg doesn't make it a leg. Abraham Lincoln. It's important in the process of achieving your goal to do a reality check from time to time. To give yourself the opportunity to consider the goal realistically and honestly. Sometimes the best of us can aim for a goal and overlook something that is obvious to others. There are times, unfortunately, when people believe they can perform an activity and it is just a non-runner. We often see on reality television someone singing or something, and to the audience it is obvious they will never make it as a singer. I know this is a bit extreme. However, it happens. And with a reality check and coaching, these people could use this need to be on stage to discover their talents, their strengths, and change direction, maybe end up presenting or judging a show. A reality check helps us become more aware of ourselves in relation to our goal. It helps us to be totally honest with ourselves. We ask ourselves important questions we might otherwise avoid. We could uncover some simple task that in itself could be a major stumbling block to reaching success. Something such as a special license, insurance, or legislation. Write down your goal again. Is there something missing? Are there any alternatives or additions? Do I need to change direction? During the reality check, it is important to look at the measurement aspect of the goal. Is it realistic? At this stage, should I change the measurement? Look at time bound. Should I extend the deadline? Is there some course I should do to improve my skills? Is there some outside help I need to meet my deadline? Do I need to modify my goal? Success doesn't just happen. 88. Time out. We can explore the world in search of success only to return home to find it unknown. Another week over. Time is flying. Today I want to firstly talk about listening. Most people are very bad listeners. While listening, they are looking out the window or looking around the room to see what else is going on. Many listeners are thinking ahead as if trying to outbest the story. The next time someone tells you a story, focus on listening. If they tell you about jumping out of a plane, don't be ready to jump in with your better story. You can't really listen if you're thinking about what you are going to say next. When they finish talking, just ask a question. What did the jump feel like? If you feel your mind wandering, just change your position and concentrate on the words. Genuinely seek the welfare of the person. Listen with empathy and let the person tell their story in their own time. For today's challenge, I want you to take time out. Learn to listen to yourself. For this challenge, you need to turn that key. Switch off the phone and lock the world outside. Take a half an hour of pure silence. Switch off the usual internal dialogue. Slow down. Ask yourself, what does life want from me? Or better still, if you believe in God, what does God want from me? Just relax. Listen to the silence. Silinxi iissrrssououuarccccreenggttshh LLAAOOTTZ. Success doesn't just happen. 84. 7. Priorities wheel. Things happen when you get your priorities right. Unknown. Remember back on day 4. I said that the wheel of life was the best kept secret. Today we are going to take it a step forward. The wheel is useful to get an image of where you stand today in relation to your goal, your career, your talents, or anything you want to analyze. I'll do an example. Say John Plummer's goal is to open a sweet shop. The first thing I would ask John to do is write 8 priorities required for him to open his shop. This exercise takes a bit of thinking, and one can often come up with an oversight that could otherwise create problems going forward. As with the life wheel, I would then get John to score himself between 1 and 10 on each priority, 1 for weak and 10 for excellent. This immediately highlights where John stands at this point in time. This is a brilliant exercise and it's easy. Study John's wheel. Take your time and think about his situation. 1. Write down 8 priorities required for the task. 2. Score each priority between 1 and 10. 1 for weak and 10 for excellent. 3. Draw a line in the wheel for each score. Success doesn't just happen. 86. At a glance, John can see where there is a need for improvement. Take sales skills. With a score of 5, John now has to ask himself what to do about this priority. Will I do a sales course? Will I be hiring someone to manage sales? Overall, looking at the image, will I be ready to open by my target date? Today, for your daily challenge, I want you to fill out the priorities wheel below. Choose your own topic, task. Choose your goal, talents, career or values. Then write a note in the things to do table below the wheel, suggesting what you could do to improve your score on each priority. Success doesn't just happen. 87. 6. Self-excellence. Exert your talents and distinguish yourself. And don't think of retiring from the world until the world will be sorry that you retire. Samuel Johnson. Most of us are aware that we are not living up to our true potential. We know it is possible to do more and be more than we are. We have learned a lot about ourselves in the last 21 days. We are more aware of where we want to go. And we have learned some skills to get us there. Now I want you to look at every area of your life and expand on them. I want you in pursuit of personal growth, personal excellence. Remember when I talked about enjoying life? I discussed being aware of what you are doing in the present. I discussed the importance of aiming for your goal in steps so as not to get overwhelmed. Now when you do an activity, I want you to be aware to do it better than before. It goes back to doing things the way you always did them. I want you to think better, more productively, and more creatively. This means watching everything in you and around you. Everything you do as if it were happening to someone else. By just choosing a new attitude of growth and excellence, you automatically change the nature of the results. When you take on each task, have an open mind. Observe the way you always did this task. Ask yourself the open questions. What, why and how, and describe how you did it. Ask yourself if there are any alternative ways of tackling the task. These questions get you to think and reflect. You become more aware of your opinions and feelings. Are there any articles on the internet, any videos on YouTube that might help you? Think like a winner. Practice, practice, practice. Think paradigm shift. Doing things the way you always did them is a paradigm. Look for new ways to do things. Take this 28-day indirect coaching program. It's different than any other coaching model or program. By doing things differently, you increase your chances of success enormously. By experiencing excellence on a daily basis, the quality of your life will improve. Your confidence will increase and you will discover more of your strengths. Be creative, be productive and take chances. Success doesn't just happen. 91. 5. Money makes money. If a person gets his attitude toward money straight, it will help straighten out almost every other area in his life. Billy Graham. While many people foolishly measure success by money, it is a subject worth talking about. Many of us have the wrong attitude to money. We have beliefs we picked up along the way that are very negative. Growing up, we often heard parents saying negative things about money. Money doesn't grow on trees. Money can't buy you happiness. It's hard to hold on to money. It's better to hoard money. One never knows when a rainy day will come. Money only comes from hard work. We often form negative beliefs ourselves. I'm not good enough to make money. My bank account is always low. We can't afford that. On the other hand, there are people who were reared with an abundance of money. Here again, some of these have a positive attitude while others have a negative attitude to money. These people may have grown up listening to parents saying, money opens doors, money is better than poverty, money makes the world go around. The wrong beliefs or just bad money management can be holding you back from success. Whatever your beliefs are, today is as good a day as any to look at yourself and decide if you need to make changes. In Chapter 21, Where Your Thoughts Go You Go, we discussed the saboteur and how to deal with self-limiting beliefs. Money is a necessity. Get used to the fact. Don't let it or the lack of it hold you back. Look at the useful things you could buy. We are all entitled to charge money for our time, our services and our products. Our ideas can have a value. If they are good, copyright them. If you don't, someone else will. Be aware of the value of your work and remember you get very little thanks for undercharging. Just be aware that with money comes responsibility. It would be a shame to succeed and to then let money be your Achilles heel. An Achilles heel is a deadly weakness in spite of overall strength, which can actually or potentially lead to downfall. For many of us, one of the benefits of success will be abundance of money. Have a look at the positive things you can do with money. Jesus said, "It is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter." Success doesn't just happen 94 into the kingdom of God. Successful people often form their own foundations. They like to have hands-on input into charity. Life can be fulfilling with money. It's worth noting how many successful people take philanthropy so seriously when they retire from working life. Ask yourself, why not me? Am I capable of running a charitable foundation? You might just surprise yourself and gain a new long-term goal. My money or lack of money. Positive beliefs, negative beliefs. Positive spending, investing, negative spending, investing. Threats to my bank balance, opportunities for my bank balance. What can I do to improve my attitude to money? Success doesn't just happen 95. 4. Nothing comes from nothing. The highest knowledge is to know that we are surrounded by mystery. Neither knowledge nor hope for the future can be the pivot of our life or determine its direction. It is intended to be solely determined by our allowing ourselves to be gripped by the ethical God, who reveals himself in us, and by our yielding our will to his. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Today's topic is focused on the soul or spirit. So many would rather run a mile than contemplate this topic, while others are fascinated by it. This program is about you, your goals and your achievements. We are surrounded by mystery, and this mystery is the most important ingredient of success. If core values, beliefs, strengths, enthusiasm and everything else we discussed were the ingredients of a cake, then spirit would be the ingredient that holds them all together. It would be the ingredient that makes the cake rise. Like the other ingredients, this too must be analyzed. We looked at life purpose in Chapter 16. Life purpose can be called soul purpose. So we could say we have this covered. It's well worth another mention because it is so important. If you do things the way you always did them, you know the story by now. Well, the same can apply to your spiritual side. There may be inherited baggage in this realm of your life. What is spirituality? I like this definition by Anthony DeMello. Spirituality is never being at the mercy of an event, thing or person. Spirituality means having found the diamond inside yourself. Religion is intended to lead you there. What good does it do to win the world and lose your soul? When you find the diamond inside yourself, you don't have to care what people think about you. You don't have to apologize or explain yourself to people. You have no worries. You're happy. Spirituality is also about wakening up to the reality of your greatness. It's about doing your best, as my mother used to say, do your best and God will do the rest. That's why I said the soul was the ingredient that makes the cake rise. When you have everything else done you can do nothing else but believe. Success doesn't just happen. 97. Have faith. Finding a spiritual dimension to our lives could be the answer many of us are searching for. For many of us, there is a deep vacuum inside, a craving that we just can't put our finger on. Indeed, for some of us, we know deep down if we could fill this vacuum, we could be that person we believe we could be. We could live our dream and achieve our goals with a great feeling of peace. I don't want you to have hang-ups about your spirituality. Just like with your life purpose, become aware of the importance of your overall spirituality. The rest will come in time. I find it refreshing to pray daily. Others like meditation. This is a very private area of your life, and it's best to do your own thing. For your assignment today, imagine you have come to a stage in your life where you do not feel a need to offer anyone explanations about yourself. What does it feel like not to have to justify my actions? Imagine that you don't have to impress anyone. How do I feel? How do I act when I'm trying to impress? Success doesn't just happen. 98. 3. Discipline and hard work. With self-discipline most anything is possible. Theodore Roosevelt. How can we expect to get what we want without discomfort? Self-discipline is the ability to get yourself to take action regardless of how you feel. The reason we have spent the last 4 weeks getting up early and doing all these challenges was to get into good habits. Habits successful people practice without thinking twice about them. Now that we know and feel the benefits of discipline, energy, self-confidence and enthusiasm, stepping out of our comfort zone becomes a way of life. We need to stretch ourselves as much as we need rest and comfort. Just like a muscle. The more we use self-discipline, the stronger it gets. Just as most people have weak muscles in comparison to how strong they could become with training. Most people are very weak in their self-discipline. The more we do things we don't want to do, the more we are able to do. Challenges that were impossible for you will eventually be very simple. As you get stronger, the same weights will seem lighter. The good news is that most people do what's easiest, leaving less competition and more opportunity for the disciplined person. Hard work never killed anyone. Hard work pays off. These are beliefs many of us grow up with. And I know many good hard-working people whose hard work has not paid off. Some are in their old age now. However, living by these beliefs can be a help. Combine hard work and your new life plan, and you automatically increase your chances of even greater success. Combine hard work with striving for self-excellence, and you increase your chances of greater success. If you want to achieve in your field, you have to be prepared to work hard. Today I want you to be aware of the self-discipline you have developed over the last 3 weeks. Have you seen an improvement in your ability to get things done? Has your self-esteem improved? Are you going to continue exercising your muscle of self-discipline? Success doesn't just happen 100. Are you ready to move forward? Increase your abilities? Do you discipline yourself for hard work? For your assignment today, I want you to decide what actions you are going to take for the next month with regard to your daily tasks. It would be a shame after all to just stop because this program is finished. Design an affirmation to add to this existing one. Add another one the following month. My daily details. Tasks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Day 26 Coach tasks. Success doesn't just happen 101. 2. Keep the wheel turning. The road to success has many tempting parking spaces. Unknown. 2. Benchmark. This is a great buzzword in the world of business. The idea is to reach a standard of excellence against which similar things must be measured. I suggest instead of benchmarking, compete against yourself. Set your own standards. Find your own individual niche. Say your written goal is to be a rock star. What rock star would you aspire to be like? Could you sing like this rock star? I don't think so. Each rock star has his own individual voice, his own unique abilities. With his voice and abilities come his fans, people he appeals to. It's the same with each of our goals. Focus on your strengths and skills. Present your unique version of your goal. Open your mind to new ideas. Look for new ways of doing things. The road to success is full of opportunities. If you're looking for them, you will find them. It won't be long before others will benchmark against you. As you go forward, continue the daily habit of reading. The best books are subjects that appeal to you. If you're not a reader, you will get hooked if you purchase books that have meaning for you. Read books on self-development. It's best to spend time choosing a book. Be selective and get a feel for a book before you purchase. Books are for using. Don't just read them, study. Underline, highlight and write notes in them. Keep the books and read them many times. Practice perseverance. You would be astonished how many people lack the ability to hang in there. People are easily distracted or discouraged, especially when the going gets tough. Perseverance is like self-discipline in that the more we use it, the stronger it gets. Be patient. Live with the knowledge that what you are searching for will come because you have prepared well for it. Read biographies of successful people in your field. You might be pleasantly surprised by the part perseverance played in their success. Continue the habit of focused reflection. Regularly update the daily assignments you have done over the last 4 weeks and continuously look out for new and challenging assignments. Success doesn't just happen 103. 1. The beginning. Let us always meet each other with smile. For the smile is the beginning of love. Mother Teresa. The last 4 weeks have been a real eye-opener. It's hard to believe how we can put off living. So many people dream of a good life, a successful life, while they are living in one here and now but don't realize it. Isn't it amazing how you have come to realize you have it all? The greatest success of all is success with self. You are in control. You now have the ability to do anything you want. There are no excuses now. You know how to change your self-limiting beliefs. You are aware of your core personal values and your strengths. You know how to turn your dreams into goals. And you know how to go about achieving these goals. There is a Chinese proverb that states, "Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime." I think this proverb summarizes what I want to say. From now on, be thankful for yourself. Go out and share your success. It is time to share the wisdom you have learned. Many of your acquaintances and friends are searching for guidance. Can you be their mentor, coach, or just give them a copy of this book? As you aim to improve the lives of others, you will enlighten your life even more. Today is the beginning. It is the first day of the rest of your life. Live it fully. I wish you extraordinary achievement, happiness and success. Success doesn't just happen. 106